Hey everyone, I have a couple new Mustangs in the collection today. First up, the Mustang GT350R. This is auto art composite, so you do have opening elements, but it is not a die-cast body, it is a plastic body. Some people really hate that fact. I'm just happy to have an opening auto art. I don't get too picky anymore. This is my favorite modern Mustang. I'm not really that much of a Mustang guy. If I had to own a Mustang, this would be it, if it isn't, you know, a 60s Shelby. So the R is the highest performance version of the GT350, which is famous for having a flat plane crank V8. Without getting too technical, traditionally that layout of the pistons is something you associate with something more exotic like Ferraris, and now the Corvette Z06 has it too. I think it was known as the Voodoo V8, 5.2 liters, 526 horsepower. Not the most detailed engine bay. It's one of those kind of half engines where you can't see daylight around the block. You do have scale hinges though, which I do appreciate. The wheels in real life are actually carbon fiber. I don't think these replicate those very well. But paint works very good. You do have open mesh, which I appreciate. Trunk opens. Carpet, of course. Again, scale hinges for the trunk. Very good wheels and tires. This comes in a lot of different colors, some solid colors, different stripe options. Interior is good. The texture of the seats is pretty convincing. These rev till I think 8200, 8250. Again, that's not something you typically associate with a V8. Really neat car. These have kind of gone up in value. They're not so attainable anymore. In terms of the model, these retail for about $200. I was lucky, picked it up locally for I think $100. That price, I'm certainly not mad at it, plastic or not. In terms of packaging, you've got the composite blue and black package from Auto Art. Nothing too interesting there. On the opposite end of the spectrum is an electric Mustang, the Mach E. The internet kind of lost their mind by calling this a Mustang. They could have just called it the Mach E, but they wanted to cash in on brand equity of Mustang when they introduced their first all-electric. I personally like this, just not as a Mustang. I mean, if I was going to buy electric, this is one of the more compelling offerings. I'm not really an electric guy. This is the Mach E GT, which the performance variant has an approximation of a grille. These wheels are specific to the GT. Now this is sealed resin. This is by GT Spirit. I don't think anyone else makes this in 1/18 scale. I don't know if anyone else is going to bother making this into 1/18 scale. I don't know if they're going to support diecast enthusiasts with models that might not be real enthusiast cars, because the enthusiasts are not really going to embrace this as a Mustang. So I don't know how it's going to go. In terms of production, this is car number 636 out of 999. It came with a bit of a caved-in window, but just popped back in place. Paint works fine. Does not have open mesh. Would have liked it at this price point, but Auto and GT Spirit have gotten a little cheaper recently. So, I don't know. Kind of a controversial car. I do like it. Packaging is the updated Auto box, where at least it does have a picture of the car. So I guess that's progress. So that's it. Couple nice Mustangs. One sealed, one opening. Everyone have a good one. Please like and subscribe.